2, and then deism is new for Alpha 3.
Oh. All right, I'm back.
Yeah,
But
I'm guessing.
the only point of what I was trying to make for though, is that the only reason people want to beat you anyway is just for the simple fact that people beat you. They know that you're not. They know you're not You're not some kid that sits in front of a TV 12 hours a day practicing move over and over again.
Okay.
Why can't I connect the nurse then? Are you kidding me?
I mean, you know, I ain't never scared, so it is whatever.
You're always scared. You're always scared because you know one of these days I'm coming for that booty.
One day it's gonna happen. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah. You don't sound worried though. I'm just messing around.
I just said I ain't never scared.
I'm just messing, man. For some reason, it's saying I can't stop. I guess Codemasters might be down. If not, I just have to play free mode shit. Damn it, I'm just getting comfortable with that card.
No, stop that. No. Dude, I installed From Other Suns, man.
You know, I'd actually probably mess with that if it weren't for the fact that my luck, as soon as I do that, it's not going to work either, and then I'm just going to get mad.
Next tournament is Super Turbo on the 21st. That is Thursday. Yeah. And then it's two on Saturday. And then one on Sunday? Yeah. Hey, Fiction, a lot of people just don't read.
What's that?
You
What
know,
do they not read?
And From Other Suns, right? There's permadeath,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's so many people on the comment section saying there's only two flaws to this. One, it doesn't save your progress when you die. That's what permadeath means.
Yeah.
Idiots.
That's dumb.
Yeah. I always get a good chuckle from reading comments.
Oh yeah, comments are one of those things that always never let you down.
Like, in case you didn't realize that most of the people in the world are fucking idiots. Read comment. Dude, we never got to those strange monsters, did we? In freaking From Other Suns.
No, we never got that far. We were close though.
Some crazy fucking alien monsters that come up later. That game was so dope. I really liked that game a lot.
It's a good game. I just did I get motion sick, and that's just when you get. You don't get motion sick, so I don't expect you to understand it. But when you get that motion sick, dude, it's your stomach, it's your head, it's your eyes, everything. It's like all at once, dude, and it creeps up on you. It's like you'll just start to feel a touch up, but by the time you feel a touch of it, it's too late. Yeah. You're gonna feel horrible.
And there's nothing you can do. Like, there's nowhere you can look. Closing your eyes doesn't help. And you can't lay down and feel better. Like, you're just fucked for a while.
Basically.
I used to get real bad motion sick when I was a kid.
Your stomach's upset, you're just shot. You can't do much after that at all.
Hey, blood.
What's up, bud?
Hey, welcome back to another episode of I Can't Get the Fuck to Sleep.
That sucks.
Nice.
I
What you do
remember
last night?
those.
I've only slept like 2 hours because I fucking couldn't go to sleep.
By the way, Knight, if you decide to start tracking your sleep, I'll blank out my spreadsheet of my sleep diary so you get a template. What was that JJ I was talking to about that? I don't.
Let's go take that Subaru to the garage.
It
Take
might
that
have been
Scooby to the garage.
What's up with the VR stream?
It didn't work.
It didn't work the way I wanted to, so I'm
Well,
just
I
doing
didn't.
this.
I didn't even try it. I was gonna do that by myself.
The VR stream should work fine. What I'm doing.
Oh, you have it. Well, you have it on collective. No.
I have it on YouTube right now.
Did you put in the?
Oh yeah, I need to do that, huh? Hold on, I got ahead of myself. I just didn't put anything up.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks in VR. You can't see the freaking comments. Well, you can. There's a way you can get it to appear, but it'll fuck up the game.
I thought about picking up an HTC Vive while they're relatively cheap, but I think I'm probably gonna be discontinued before I have the money.
Yeah, they got that new one, right? The what's it called?
The Vive is the older one. That's why it's only $400 now.
That's still expensive as shit.
Like, yeah, but that's not like
Yeah, it
$1,200.
looks weird. I gotta get it straightened out.
That's true.
It didn't have the full screen.
That is true. It is less than 1,000. Yeah, it was like 1,000 when it first came out, I believe.
Like a part of me for a split second was thinking, wait, was Knight having this street? Was Knight like with the footage where this footage was coming from? And that would be really freaking like terrifying if you had like that VR like set up with Parsec.
What, the VR through Parsec?
It's possible, but because of that current setup, it would just been like a little square in darkness.
Shit. What the fuck?
Like I'm gonna be trying like streamed VR shit, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna want to throw up afterwards for some reason. Just that little bit of latency will probably be enough.
Oh, I bet. Because
But
I remember when I got the first Left of I believe I was on the 970 at the time. There's just some times where you turn your head and it's like, hold on.
I think it's because I'm not doing anything right now. I think once I think I'm back into the game, it won't be like that because it'll be full. It'll be fill up the screen and everything again.
even though the Shadow Art's really confident about their VR stuff, so I'm wondering why they're so confident in it. So we'll see.
That's super interesting. I don't know how that should work.
The funny thing is they're not even the first ones to even do it. Apparently, well, not apparently. This is true. During before Intel dropped the whole making modems for like 5G phones, they actually had a giant demo station at one of the events.
What are you talking about? I just went and turned.
But everything was running off the single 5G connection they had there, and they were actually streaming everything that was going on, all the game demos, all the shit, including the VR. and everything I heard from that event was like stellar. They couldn't bloody tell, but that was like just some little thing that Intel rigged up.
Weird.
One of the things I was thinking about with picking up the Vive, apart from
Well,
the price, was VR headsets are really heavy loads graphically,
Yes.
and it's been long enough since the Vive came out. I got my card January this year. Like I might be able to run it well.
This is true.
Like why spend more money on VR? I won't be able to run well.
you'll see once it loads in,
Have
it
you guys
gets
ever
weird.
played the racing game Grid?
Yeah.
Grid's
Are they
fun.
good?
The second one sucks.
Really?
I still stand by that. First Grid was great. Second Grid sucked. The third Auto Sport was okay.
Why does the second one suck?
Because a car can only be a drift style car or a grip style car or a street style car or a drag style car. A car cannot do anything but that. It's dumb.
Oh, Affliction. There's it's not going full screen and there's frame rate drops.
Really? Well, not yet. It shouldn't.
You know why, Affliction? I'm reading the description. So Grid's 2 new True Field TM. So that's probably what they did is they added that new.
Yeah, but now it's legitimately
mechanic.
just dropping frames.
Oh my bad.
Really?
And they ruined it.
Yeah.
It was like fine for it was fine for like the base menu. Now it's dropping stuff.
I know how to fix that.
Dude.
Need for Speed Rivals. Was that any? I don't think I like that one. I think I tried that one.
Grid 2 is the tire model didn't work the way they wanted it to, so they cut up, tune the tire model to that segment and make it.
Is there workaround?
Yeah. It's a workaround to salvage what work they did.
That makes sense, I guess. Still sucks though. So should I try the? I don't remember if I played the first or second one. It seemed a little too professional for me, but I like that sometimes.
Might not be able to. The encoder just might not be able to handle doing it at 6 frames a second. Just basically got to render it twice. Well, do the encoding twice is what I'm thinking. So I just turned it down to 30 to see what that does. As soon as I get my fucking mouse back in my hand and can actually hit the game back up. 30 games focused. The game has to be focused or to run like shit.
I'll try the first one out.
The first one's a great game. You won't be disappointed. I promise you.
Yeah, like I think you're right. The second one might be that big a difference because they added that mechanic or whatever.
It's dumb, dude. I know. You know, tell me. I pre-ordered it, and that was the last game I ever
Well,
pre-ordered.
I have a PlayStation now, so I can just click and stream. And I'll tell you, from the PlayStation, the streaming is good.
Oh,
I'm on the other side of my house on the Wi-Fi. I haven't had any issues so far. Other than a couple of Dirt 4, I had a hiccup like once or twice, and it was a small one. The only reason it mattered is because in Dirt, when you're going through, woods and shit, a little hiccup when you're like in the zone sometimes is enough to send you barrel rolling sideways. But other than that one time, I haven't had really any issues. I haven't tried it plugged in even. I've just been using it on the Wi-Fi. Fighting games have been doing good so far.
Differential.
It's only $10.
Rear differential. That's the tune I normally run, so we're good.
Now the only
It's the tune I normally run. We're just gonna go with that tuning because that's the tune I normally run anyway.
they're definitely. I just had
I trust my tuning, so. And
My
this
only problem
this
with
Scooby's a pretty good car, so.
with the PlayStation Now games library is they don't update it enough. However, the games that they give you are a lot of them are newer games, but very good quality games, and they're the ones that give you are very good games. So it's kind of hard to complain about it too, because I'm sure it costs a lot of money to get.
My God, it's loud as
That
shit.
list on there for a $10 a month subscription. That's the thing there. It's only $10 a month. So for $10 a month, I would say it's worth buying a few months here and there.
Wow,
Would I buy it all year round? I don't think I would. I don't know. If I play it enough.
Hold on a second. Get that damn.
I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to hang a bit before.
All right,
calling it a night.
Spez.
But
It was good stuff.
I've been
Good to have you as always, man.
Thanks, dude. I'm like, I don't want to get all like over effusive or some shit, but I'm really glad like I found this.
And I'll be right back. I just gotta call someone back.
And then Spaz, you can finish, buddy.
Say what?
Go ahead, finish, buddy. I didn't hear what you said. JJ had to
I
call
want to be
somebody.
all over effusive or anything, but I'm really glad I found this place.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm glad you found us too.
Like y'all
I'm gonna
definitely
make.
don't suck, you know?
I want to make a tech. I want to make like a technical bracket, like a tech support bracket and everything, like set of users for here. And I want to like put you and Blood in it.
Yeah, man.
I
Like,
want to
make it
rate
raw.
everybody. I've been thinking about that. I've been like want to rate everybody because like you guys, I can give like Blood like a 5 on Linux and give you like an 8 on Linux and give me like a 0.5. Oh shit!
I used to joke that I'm POSIX compliant and Turing complete. Anyone who understood that is like, all right, maybe I know something. Oh god.
I mean, for real, funny stuff though. Dang it! I just got to get it to go.
Yeah, my sleep disorder has been pulling some shenanigans recently. So, like, I'm one fuck up away from waking up just in time for dinner. So
You know,
I'm gonna.
I feel you. It's 10 to
Yeah.
6.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna watch my sword art because I'm behind. And
Oh,
before I can
dude,
chat-
dude, I just caught up tonight. Oh, you're in for it. Now this car is too loud. It won't let me turn it down anymore. I can't hear anything. Go Ninja!
Sorry.
Oh please. Okay, I call bullshit. I call bullshit because I had that. That
I know,
call
it's
was
not
not
really
over yet. I was gonna save that. I'll be
Oh.
right back. Give me a second.
Sometimes when Affliction's talking, I'll say goofy shit and catches cracks me up beyond belief. Because I'll go back and watch our videos, and like he'll say something like, and sometimes he's being completely serious, or he'll even be upset about something. I'm just whispering like really stupid shit, like underneath the conversation. So I'll be listening. If you listen real close, you just hear me saying goofy shit like that.
Yeah.
Cracks me up.
But yeah, so sleep disorder's been pulling shenanigans. I'm going to hop off, catch up on Sword Art, and then but when that Sword Art episode's finished, I'm going to bed. Fuck it. If I sleep 4 hours, I'll be up in time for dawn. Like, I gotta reset this shit. So that's the plan.
I guess I've played this game before.
Anyway, Blood, you were saying something about, was it sorta or sort of you had a problem with?
Sword art.
Yeah. Like I said, maybe you weren't around for this. I speak colloquially because I'm from the southern United States. I write intensely formally. Like, I almost wrote you some stuff about electoral processes, and I'm like, you know what? I have no idea how he'd interpret this because he hasn't read my writing before. He might think I've put like a really hard edge on this because I don't write anything like I talk. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.
That's true. I like tuner. It's a good tuner. Import and muscle. Oh, I did play this game before. I remember this game.
All right, I'm back, and I think I got my sound in imaginable level finally. Fucking A. It's like if you don't focus it every time, and it's like it's a VR game. Why do I have to be focused?
Spec area.
And I don't care if anybody says I have that.
Are you talking to us, boy? See, if I race, I get stuck with that Honda, though. I'm gonna go with Razor, because they gave me a Nissan to drift with.
Yeah, I can't hear you, so the race is over, dude.
Oh, you're good. I've played out. Really wish there's a way to you're playing Star Trek. Oh, that's a big ass gear. Nope, just big ass.
So, this is what I'm gonna try. I gotta go. Give me a second.
Yeah, no, you're good, man. What's some of your favorite racing games, Blood?
Some of my favorite racing games.
Or what
Ooh.
kind of game? What kind of games do you normally go for? Like the realistic, like the sporty games, or do you go for like the street racing, like Need for Speed and stuff?
I don't really have a raw preference. I've
Okay,
just really been on and off with random racing games. So I basically I love, in terms of street racing games, I only really ever enjoyed a couple of them, which Midnight Club 3, which I grew up on.
I was just watching a video on YouTube about Midnight Club, how like why it died out, and it was just people quit buying it. That was a good series though. I grew up playing those.
Yeah, so Midnight Club 3, and then the original Need for
That was fun. Odin actually has a copy of it on the GameCube. We play on my Wii sometimes. I also have, I don't know if you remember, it's called SRS, Street Racing Syndicate. It was kind of like a rip-off of Need for Speed. A good one, though. But it was just a rip-off of Need for Speed. You had, you basically raced for softcore porn. So like the main goals are like you win girlfriends, and like they have like little videos where they dance around. It's not like stripping or nothing. Like they're literally just fully clothed, just dance for like 2 minutes while music plays. And you can set different girlfriends, and depending on who your girlfriend's like at the start line, she waves the flag for you. So it's like, because all those games are marketed towards teenagers around that time, like, so they're like, we'll wave boobs in kids' faces, and they'll want to race and go fast. So other than the kind of ridiculousness of all that, the game itself was good. It played just like one of the old Need for Speed Undergrounds or something.
If I have to pick my favorite one, I would honestly have to say Project Gotham 3.
Oh, those are good games. I forgot about Project Gotham. Those are good. I have one or two of them in the original Xbox still. I have a box in my kitchen that has an original Xbox, some controllers, and I have like probably a couple $100 worth of games. I have some collectible ones like Conker's Bad Fur Day. I have one or two of the Project Gotham Racing. Oh, dude, I have a lot of games for that thing. A lot of good classic games. I just never play it anymore. I wanted it because it was my favorite when I was a kid. Yeah, it was it.
I basically go in between racing games. So I like a lot.
I know, I can't really find one I'm stuck with other than Need for Speed, but that's my problem with Need for Speed is it's not challenging enough anymore because like it's so arcadey. It's fun, but I like at least a little bit of realism because I like having an extra challenge and skill needed to do stuff.
Like I like some Sims, but I think I prefer arcade like style.
Me too. Dirt. I'm trying to push myself more, so I was playing Dirt 4, and there's basically at the beginning of the game they give you an arcade setting and a like simulation setting. And I turned it to simulation, turned it as high difficulty as I could, set as many settings as I could. They're like realistic on the controller anyway. And every 5 minutes, the game's asking, "Would you like to try the arcade mode? Would you like to change your setting? Would you like to change your settings to arcade?" And I'm like, "I'm good at this, lady. Stop yelling at me." Like every race, they're like, "Are you sure you don't want to try arcade?" That was really rough. I was like, "Fuck off!" Like, no. So I like that they give you the choice. That's kind of nice. But it sucks because they insult me over and over. But I'm getting better. Last time we played on the hardest difficulty, we're actually racing. So
The game I spent the most time with was the Ridge Racer on PSP. Probably the one I spent the most time on.
I played one of the newer Ridge Racers. I think it was on the PS3. Did they have one out?
Yeah, the PS3 had one, and 360 had one. We did the PS3 one for fun.
Oh, is that the one we played?
Yeah.
Those are cool games. They're fun because they're just kind of goofy and simple racing games. Like, you just go 200 miles.
That PS3 Ridge Racing game is actually the last one we had of that type.
And that would probably kill it just because it wasn't as advanced of a racing game as some of the other
My
ones.
God.
It's basically been probably like 10 years.
It's a title they could bring back. They just have to change it a lot, do a lot of improvements.
Oh no, I think it is coming back fully because I hear rumblings of a Switch game and I reckon it could be Ridge Racer 8.
They can bring it back. Like I said, they just have to tweak a couple things here and there.
Oh no, I don't think they're gonna. I don't even think they're gonna do it now. I reckon because you got to realize if Ridge Racer 8 is a Switch exclusive, then they really don't have to push much past
Ooh,
PS3.
yeah.
There you go. Suspension.
And we got that Ridge Racer Unbound, which is sort of more street racy, but that was a bit.
Difficulty settings. I need. See, I like manual transmission when I'm doing automatic's fine with me most of the time. Like Need for Speed, I used automatic most of the time. But when I'm playing like the more professional racing games, I like having control over my RPMs. I like in dirt, especially because you're getting loose all the time. I like being able to go from third to second if I need to, like, or second to third, like when I want to, like have like because when you're in automatic transmission, you have to pretty much use your acceleration to kind of trick your engine into shifting gears when you need it. Which you can do, but it's not the most reliable. When you can actually just hit a button and shift your gear, it's like, oh, I need to slide more. Okay, let's go down a gear, redline my engine. Yeah, it's not good on the car, but you're going to get loose and get what you need. And then, oh, I'm going to gear up, let off the gas a bit, boom, traction's back. You know, like I can do that in the middle of a corner. I know what to do, so if I have control over it. But automatic's nice because when you're in automatic transmission, I feel like you can focus on your braking more because you're not worried about doing other things.
Yeah.
So if you know your car, like we're racing muscle cars, it's like these cars like are probably run automatic because if you use your brake right, it's such a heavy, powerful car. You're gonna dip and move and get it to get loose where you want anyway. I love it. This is a really good game. I've played this before and I really like it.
How does it look now, Blood, by any chance?
Traction control? Why would we want traction control? We're racing. What the fuck?
Yeah, it looks okay. Is that frame rate? It's running smooth.
So I was right. I just had to turn it down to 30 to stream.
Oh, hey, Fliction, I have played this before. It was a long time ago, though. Because they asked me if I wanted to continue my career. I was like, oh. I had a new career, but... No, I played this as a very good game. I never played the second one. I really don't want to. I'm okay
Second
with
one's dumb.
This is good.
Autosport's not bad, though.
Well, I can rewind?
I turn rewind off on games nowadays.
I do too. Well, if I know how to. I also have to go third person.
That game, I don't think you can.
I was trying to go first person.
I've only ever played Dirt via Parsec.
Oh, I'm not playing Dirt. I'm playing Grid. But yeah, Dirt was hard. You know what, Fliction? I jumped into this and I picked my manual transmission. I didn't even look at the controls. I just started going. But man, that's
Might
running
help a
pretty
little.
hot there. Yeah, I was like, it's probably running. I just came out first, dumbass. Or second or third, whatever. See, it's flip. I hate that. Well, it's normal, but you know, I like mine dummy way, where up is up and down is down. You know, for the gears. Because usually it's like square is up, or square is down and X is up usually. I don't know why it's like that.
Oh my god.
It makes sense if you're
Yeah, I
looking
need
at
to
the
learn how to
stick.
play this game.
Controls.
3, 2, 1, go. 30 for left.
Camera is a touchpad.
Keep right of a jump maybe into 6 left. 30. Slow for left into unseen 1 right. Opens. Keep right over 80.
Oh, there's a problem.
Left. 30.
So listen, the camera's a touchpad, but since I'm in PlayStation now, the touchpad is also start in options. That's okay. I can change it. I can just change the controls. It's no biggie. That's just funny. I just thought about that. What's L1 and R1? I don't think they do
Into 5
anything.
left.
Team orders? No.
4 right. Into 3 left.
Go, car,
Into
go.
2 right tightens. 30. Cut 3 left long
Can I set the options?
into hairpin left unseen.
Fucking car, would you turn?
Keep left over 30. Caution, don't cut. 4 right.
Okay, I obviously can't drive these cars. Sorry, people, I suck.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say I was putting games into our race rotation that I was good at, did I? I'm not good at this game at all.
Okay, now that I got everything set up. Okay. Dirt's fun as hell. Makes me respect that. Cockpit view on Grid's pretty good too. The inside's a little blurry though. I don't like that.
Is PS Now still locked to 720p?
Probably, because most things on PS3, unless you're on Pro, are 720, so. On a PS4, yeah, unless you're on a PS4 Pro, it's 720p most of it.
No, because I was looking at like some games that I know that are like 1080p, or 90, but they've just been scaled to 720p on PS Now, like age back. Because really, how many games I'd really ever be interested in PS Now is mostly
Yeah.
it's mostly exclusives that I'm not really up for paying full price for. When they're up on there.
Grid's fun. I like this. This is good.
Because like any game I can emulate, I'd rather play it on the emulator than the console.
Really?
Well,
Yeah, I agree with him.
I've got a very good reason. It's because
More power behind it.
Especially with PS3, there's a whole bunch of games now that I can play at 120 FPS.
Oh, I see. You know what? That does make a lot of sense. Dude, I'm terrible.
It doesn't work for like every game, but it
gravel,
works with quite a few
30.
vehicles like planning.
4 right of a crest into 6 left, 80.
So
I can't drive a rear-wheel drive vehicle in this car vehicle game to save my life.
I know, dude. I'm in a fucking Chevy Camaro just spinning out all the time. I'm listening, Blood. Sorry.
Sorry, bud.
No, no, it's just it's like I can either get that or I can get that frame rate increase, or I can just get like a much better, higher quality like game, like quality in terms of like picture and shit. It just look better. So it depends on the game.
Oh yeah, like I hit my gas and I'm sideways, like to where I spin out. Oh man.
No, it is awesome that our PCS3 is like supporting higher refresh monitors now.
Dude, there's so many good games on here, man. I really don't mind paying $10 a month for this for a little bit. Until I get sick of playing the games, I just cancel it. Whatever.
Oh, you're on a Chevy. You're on a court Camaro. I just looked at the real drive Camaro. I was like, you're nuts, dude. I love that thing.
I'm back on dirt. I couldn't do it, man. The grid's great. It's just they stuck me in the Chevy and I couldn't handle it. Like I don't know what it was, but man, I'm like okay, we're good. Let's go a little faster, and I'm backwards. It's just that car. I should have kept it automatic, honestly. I would have been fine. Grid was a lot of fun, but I have Dirt 4 downloaded, so I can play it, you know what I mean, locally, and it's better quality and runs better.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dirt was actually a lot easier when I downloaded it. Well, not a lot, but it was easier.
And good news
Me
is
and Nick jumped into the hardest difficulty, hardest settings, and we were like winning events.
Nice.
Yeah.
Also, don't have to unlock things. You can play on time trial. You can play with anything. So that's just all we'll do is do time trials for the event nights when this game comes up.
I'll have a little bit of practice, thank God.
This is Rally 2 if you want to get some practice in.
Well, I have Rally on here.
Is Rally 2 also on your pass? Probably is.
Just the first one.
It'll be close enough. It'll be close enough, dude.
I'm sure there's a little differences. Like, I'm sure in 2 they improved or fucked up a couple tunes. You know, like how I did that. Because it's a modern game, you never know.
50.
But,
opens of a crest in a
yeah,
ridge tarmac. Into 2 right long. Opens back camber. 40. 5 right. Into 4 left long. Caution tightens over bridge. To gravel. 30. 4 right of a
Whoa!
6 left.
Whoa! I just like ended up down in a creek.
what are you playing, Blood?
I'm not playing anything right now. I'm just laying down on my bed waiting for myself to get tired.
Nice.
6 left long. Over jump maybe. Slow 30.
My brain didn't shut off long enough to just lay down.
Into 4
Like,
right of a crest. 30. 3 left tightens. Into 3.
I am in a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution X.
50.
It's my own team car. I wanted the Subaru, but I couldn't afford it. I should have waited.
Crest. 30.
Subies are great. It's one of my favorite rally cars. Subi. That's why I get.
80.
I like Mini Coopers.
Oh, you got the little weak ones. They're fun, but I get annoyed driving them because I feel like I'm just cheating.
I love it. That's why I like them. I'm evil man. I know they put me in some weird little foreign car. It's pretty much the same kind of car. On here on Dirt 4, you probably know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, you start out with the Taurus for the sponsors and the other one.
Yeah, and it's like you pick like a mini Clubman and dumb shit
Mini
like
Clubman,
that.
I think like that. Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's like a go-kart. Shit cracks me up. But honestly, I like the view on here a lot better. The cockpit view is a lot better.
Small crest, 60, 4 right long, tightens. Into 4 left, opens of a crest. Into 4 right, tightens. Into 5 left long, tightens 2 count. Opens 30. 6 left. Into 4 right long.
This course is
Tightens
harder.
the shortcut. Into 4 right long, opens of a small crest, 30. Crest, into 6 left long, tightens.
See, you played cars I have a hard time with.
120.
I don't like the small, weak cars. For some reason, I
Yeah,
suck with
say,
them.
well, that's because
Right,
we
opens of a
drive a
crest.
lot different.
Into 6 left.
Because I like the flashy,
Caution, 2 right tightens.
weird driving, and you drive the way you're supposed to.
Into 2 left. Opens of a crest.
So like I can take advantage where the
6
styles
left of a crest long.
come into play is like those underpowered, weird cars. I know how to take advantage of those better. Like, but if we're like,
30.
but like you know how to take advantage of a car that performs well, if that makes sense. Like if we were talking about outputting the equal amount, like I could use a weaker car and keep up with some outclassed because I know how to take advantage of that.
6 right, opens 80.
Because I drive weird.
Middle of a crest, 50. 5 right tightens.
That's because I
Opens of a
grew up
crest,
playing the
80.
arcade games and the flashy stuff was, you know,
Flat small crest,
like after
50.
Fast and Furious, that's what everything was kind of
6
trying to
left
be
long,
for a while.
tightens 5.
And so I got used to drifting and all that.
Slow 5
And I like it, and I think it's fun. But like I said, I prefer regular racing, rally racing, like circuit racing or rally racing over drifting. Drifting's just something it's cool to watch. You know, it's flashy. It's fun to watch.
Keep left of a long crest, 30.
That's it.
5 right gone of a finish, 100 to stop.
Also, did you ever check out that hyperdrive show, Fiction? You'd love it.
Woo! Not yet.
You need to.
Not teabag. Not teabag. Personal best. I guess you don't win any money for that, huh?
I love Dirt, dude. I'm so glad you got, because like you playing it all the time. Like,
I finished top 3,000 in the world. What's the filter?
I have mine set across all platforms for Dirt 4.
What's for last place?
Affliction.
No, not me.
I do. So I'll be competing with you on the leaderboards.
I want to see how far up I am on a leaderboard.
Check out all across all platforms. I'll check mine.
Find me.
Oh, never mind. Yours is going to be way more. Dude, dude, Dirt 4 is just such a good game. Does the same people make any other racing games?
Yeah, all the dirt games.
I mean, like, do they make anything other than like rally stuff? Like,
They're
does the
getting ready to
same
make
team-
something. Something's getting ready to come out. They're making, and
Okay,
they
the
made
same
Grid.
team.
And they made Grid. Codemasters.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant. Like the same team behind it.
You know what, dude? I'm not gonna sit here and I'm gonna go watch the replay. Everybody see that, and I'll be right back.
All right. Because this game is great. These guys did an amazing job. This is fun. I could plug this in and stream. No way, can I? No shit, I can't. This is fun. This is just the only racing game I want to play. Like, I want to do other race. Oh, sorry, I talked to myself. Well, I don't give a fuck. I talk to myself all the time anyway. God, this is lovely. Oh my god, that was terrible.